In northern Alabama, 50 miles outside of Birmingham, lies a 180,000-acre expanse of wilderness containing some of the most jaw-dropping scenery and the most diverse wildlife in the entire state. In today's episode, we're going to be spending an entire weekend camping, fishing, hiking, and exploring this incredible natural wonder known as the Bankhead National Forest.
Say good morning, people. Yum. Is Mama feeding you pecan buns? Yum. Yum, 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 yum. So for coffee this morning, I'm gonna give these Nescafe instant coffee packets a try. I've never tried these ones before, so hopefully they're not horrible. Okay, Casey's running away. Hey man, see what you done did, bud. Oh, we have a blowout. Dude, this is not cool. Is that better? No? That was not in the itinerary for today. 2 minutes after leaving the gas station, decided to blow his diaper out, all over his outfit, all over everything. So today we are on our way to northern Alabama. We're gonna be spending the next 3 days exploring the Bankhead National Forest. I think one of my favorite things about driving to places like this, like off the beaten path places that, you know, you would never think to go to until you just randomly come across them on Google Earth one day, isn't even necessarily the destination, it's the drive. Whether it's like a nice area or not so nice area. In this case, it's actually a really nice area. It's beautiful farm country out here. But either way, it's just cool to see something different driving down these back roads that you would never be on in a million years until you just decide to go somewhere random, and all of a sudden here you are in northern Alabama and rural farm country America. Really cool. All right, we are officially entering the Bankhead National Forest. From what I read, there's like 180,000 acres of wilderness to explore out here. It's all just beautiful waterfalls, crystal clear creeks, forest, rolling hills, all kind of stuff. And there's tons of hiking trails here. This is super cool, man. The entire forest is full of places just like this. This is so freaking cool. So the first thing that I want to do, since I don't know this area, is I kind of have to revert back to the stuff that I know from fishing previous areas. The best starting point where I'm most likely to find something is probably going to be that big pool down at the base of the waterfall. So that's where we're going to get started. I'm already seeing a whole bunch of little minnows, little tiny guys that probably just recently hatched. That's a good sign. I always like seeing juvenile fish. That generally indicates that there's a fairly healthy mating and breeding population of fish in here. I don't know what these are, but it's a good sign. Good Lord, that is beautiful. Now we just have to find a way down. Ooh, this is looking a little bit treacherous. I don't think that this is gonna be the way that we get down there. We're sitting on a little mountain goat ledge here, probably only like a foot wide, looking straight down the cliff. So we're gonna go back and find another way down. I've gotta be real careful too. I'm not familiar with these woods. I don't know what's here. There's probably black bear. Really what I'm worried about are potential reptilian predators like rattlesnakes, water moccasins, that kind of thing. Oh, this is cool. I think this is limestone. I'm pretty sure that this is all layers of limestone. You can actually see the layers of rock and where they split and everything, and it's all gouged out from water. Dead end again. I don't think this is gonna get us down there. The only way that I can see us getting down to where I want to fish is we're gonna have to actually climb down the face of the waterfall right here. I think we can do it, but we're gonna have to be very, very careful. Oh, this is slick. This is really slick. The important thing when you're doing stuff like this is keeping your feet pointed straight down the waterfall and not having your ankles sideways, especially facing out, because that's a surefire way to slip and break that ankle. We're almost down to the pool that I want to fish, but it gets super slippery and very steep. Luckily, it looks like somebody's got a rope secured right here that we can use to help guide us down. Oh, that's slippery. All right, we've made it as far as we're gonna be able to make it without going for a swim. It looks like we're gonna have to live with just sitting a few feet up from the pool, perched up on this rock face. Look at this, man, waterfall behind us here. This is just gorgeous. So we're gonna put one of these big juicy earthworms on here and see what we can catch. So I don't know how deep this pool is. It looks like it's pretty deep. So I'm just gonna set our bobber stop fairly high, probably to about a 6 foot depth, just to get us started. And I'm just gonna toss this right at the base of the rock face there and see if we get any nibbles. Oh, we got one. Oh, good fish, good fish. Good fish, what is this? I think we got a bass here. Oh yeah, we got a good bass. Oh, that's a nice one. Decent bass to start the trip off, man. Heck yeah. That's a good fish right there. Little chunky fish too, he's fat. And that little J hook. All right, let's let that little guy go. See you later, bud. Thanks for being the first fish of the trip. Not a bad one either. You. Try tossing this right at the base of the waterfall again. A lot of times if you're fishing an area like this that has rapids or waterfalls or whatever, really no matter what species you're targeting, this is always a good bet to at least start with, because all this flowing water keeps this oxygenated. So something down there. Oh, we got a fish. Got him. Looks like maybe another little bass. This one's quite a bit smaller. Oh, what is that? That's a different species of bass. That might be what we're looking for.
One of the reasons the Bankhead is so special is its diverse ecosystem and the wide range of species that inhabit it, and this is a great example. A very rare species of bass calls this forest home. Known as the warrior bass, it's a subspecies of the more commonly referred to family of fish called red-eye bass, which includes 6 other subspecies, and it only lives in a few tributaries within the forest, existing nowhere else in the entire world. I was hoping that that's what we found here, but unfortunately the markings on this fish just don't quite match up to be a warrior, and this is actually another one of the 6 red-eye bass subspecies, and I'm not quite sure which one it is. Still, this is a very cool and a very unique catch that I was extremely excited about.
Let's send this one back in there. I think we're already getting eaten. Fish on. Don't go in that rock. Don't go in the rocks. Got him. We got him out. That looks like another decent largemouth there. Gotcha. Another decent fish right there. Not nearly as big as that first one that we got. I'm pretty sure that this one is just another one of those standard run-of-the-mill largemouth bass. Real pretty fish though, man. All right, well, unfortunately, this one took that hook pretty darn deep. Now, I don't want to hurt him, so sometimes the best thing to do is just to go ahead and clip that hook off. It'll rust out in the water and he'll live to eat another worm. Yoink. There. Yeah. Take a look at this one real quick. Now, this is a good looking spot here. It looks like someone left a bunch of wood from when they were here last. Got a nice little fire ring built already. Looks pretty dry. Nice wide open area here. Lots of tree cover, lots of shade. I think this might be it. I don't think we're splitting these logs with this little axe. It's just what I had. That's all right. I have some firewood in the bed of the truck that I brought. It doesn't burn super great, but we do have lots of great kindling here. With all that, we should be able to get a decent fire started without having to split any of this stuff. So I've got some fire plugs that are made by Bigfoot Bushcraft. So these are completely waterproof, and you break these open and they're just made out of cotton. So they fluff up into a big cotton ball. And then they have like an ignite, like some kind of like igniting fluid in there. So you just kind of fluff these up like that, break them open, and these burn for up to like 7 minutes or something is what they claim. Lights right up, put it in. So this kindling should go up pretty fast and we can start putting bigger logs on it.
Find the words and write them down. Find the tune and sing it loud. And find someone who'll stick around. Take it in, you're glory bound. A high lonesome cowboy, some truck driving man. Your day will come too, so hang in if you can. Just count the days until you're found. Saddle up your glory.
Alrighty guys, we just got everything all picked up. Dinner was amazing. Good solid meal that'll hold us over till the morning. I'm gonna climb up into the tent, we're gonna get Casey to sleep, and then we're gonna go to sleep. And I'll see you guys in the morning. We're gonna do a little bit more exploring, do a little bit more fishing before we head back. It's gonna be a good time. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Breakfast this morning, we're gonna be doing the leftover sausage from last night with onions, a side of eggs, and French bread toast. right, guys, breakfast is done. So we're gonna start cleaning up. I just wanna make a quick note of something though. If you are out in the woods camping, pick your trash up. I guess if you're the kind of person that's drinking nasty light anyway, you know, you're the kind of person that's probably just gonna throw it in the woods. Don't do this, man. Doing this, trash in the wilderness, it's bad for the environment. And this is also why states close down areas like this and make it so you have to pay to get in. Also, if you are using the bathroom while you're out camping, ideally you can, you know, pack it out with you, as gross as it is. But don't be the person that just shits in the woods and leaves your toilet paper and your wipes and all that stuff just chilling here. If you're gonna do it, if you gotta leave it at the campsite, at least dig a hole and bury it and use paper that's biodegradable. Just don't leave your trash around, guys, seriously. So before we leave, I'm not touching the toilet paper, that's nasty, but I'm gonna pick up all these beer cans and all the bottle caps and everything else while we're picking up our trash. Guys, so Casey, whoa, what? Hold on a sec, guys, check that out. That is crazy. So Casey is still asleep, so I've got a little bit here, a few minutes that we can try to hike down to this spot that we hiked down to yesterday. And I'm hoping today we'll be able to actually get all the way down to the waterfall. Since I don't have Casey on my back now, I feel a little bit safer about making an attempt at it. It's gonna be a pretty treacherous and honestly fairly dangerous descent down this ravine. It looks very, very steep. We're gonna see if we can give it a shot. All right, guys, that is the way down. I mean, it's straight down for about 100 feet down to the creek. Let's do this thing. This is a long way down. But I gotta walk this way and show this to you guys. This is absolutely insane. Look at this rock face. Wow, this is super cool, man. Look how high these cliffs are. And you can tell that these are just thousands and thousands of years of water erosion. Just look at all the cutouts and the layers. This is so cool. And it's crazy too, because typically when people think of a place like Alabama, you think of, you know, to be honest.
Mama, another gator got in the house.
Give me that shovel. Come here.
Get him, Mama. Get that gator.
People don't really think about Alabama being like this, man. I mean, this is crazy and it's beautiful. So this is the part where it's gonna get a little bit shady. Things you gotta watch out for are roots like this, where both ends of them are dug into the ground and they're loose. You can easily slip a toe under that and go take a step and it catches and you go down. Ooh, man. This is so freaking cool, dude. That's the waterfall right up there, and that's where we're going. We're gonna try to fish that pool at the bottom, man, but I just can't get there without stopping every 5 feet and just admiring just how crazy this natural This natural structure here is, I mean, all the way around, it's just these crazy limestone layers of rocks. Look at that shelf on the other side over here. It's so cool. Wow. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Dude, look at this. This is insane. We're completely underneath this cliff right now. This is so sick. That's where we want to try and fish, right there. I can't get over. I mean, this is thousands and thousands, if not millions of years of that waterfall just carving all of this out, just deeper and deeper, inch by inch. Wow. Oh, that is amazing. Look at these tree roots too, growing from those trees that are on top of the cliff above us, growing underneath and through the rocks and embedding themselves in the underside of this cave. All right, well, that answers the question of what's in this pool. A lot of little micro bass. They're getting bigger, millimeter by millimeter. Oh, we got something different here. Whoa, this is cool looking. So I don't know what kind of panfish this is. Look how pretty that fish is. He's got super red belly. His back is actually red. He's got like blue stripes. No idea what kind of panfish that is, but he's a pretty one. All right, guys. Well, I don't think we're finding many giants in this pool. From up top yesterday, it looked a little bit deeper and a little bit more promising, but this is absolutely incredible. Either way, I'm so stoked that I came down here. This has got to be probably the coolest place I think I've ever explored. I mean, look, guys, look at this. Look at this tree root growing literally from that tree right there. That tree is growing just perched inches away from the side of this cliff on this little ledge with no soil, nothing. It's just growing right into the rocks, and the roots are just adapting and growing all along underneath this rock face here. They're actually growing into the rocks if you look close. All those roots are just growing right through all these cracks in the limestone. It's incredible. All right, that's the way up. Let's do this. Look at the size of this one right here compared to my hand. That's a big bug, man. That's a really big bug. Ugh. We made it up though. Civilization. All right. Time to take our first bath in 3 days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bye. Have a nice day. Oh man, look how pretty this is. Yeah. There's got to be some fish in there, buddy. Look at that. There's a lot of really big fish in this pool right here. I'm not even kidding. I see probably at least 10 of them. You guys can see all these fish right here under that log. There's one right there. All right, so we got out on the point here. We're gonna cast this worm out at some of these fish. We're using really light line on an ultralight setup, so hopefully if we hook into one of these fish, we're able to get them out of the structure before they break us off. You see him looking at it? Mm-hmm. Oh, he was nibbling on it. Casey, he's on the log. We gotta get him off. We gotta let him swim out here and get him away from this structure. All right, we got him. Casey, we got a fish, dude. Some kind of carp. I don't know what it is. I don't know much about the species here, but I think it's some kind of carp. Beautiful fish though, hard fighting. Oh, that's pretty cool. Casey, look at our fish, dude. Look at our fish, buddy. Where are you?
Casey, what do you think?
Buddy. Almost got, there we go. Heck yeah, Casey. What do you think about that? That's so sick. All right, let's let this fish go, buddy. There he goes. We didn't get the hook set. We were mid sunblocking Casey, and we finally got that fish to eat. That was so freaking cool. Hey, buddy, you having fun? Yeah. Ooh, nice little bluegill, buddy. Woo! Nice little bluegill right there. I think that's gonna be the last one for this trip. Let's set him free. See you later, buddy. Oh, nothing like a little creek bath to end a camping trip after 3 days. It's a beautiful thing. All right, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I know we enjoyed coming out here, visiting this beautiful new area that we've never been to, and I certainly want to come back. There's a lot that we didn't get to explore, but what we did get to explore was super cool. I had a good time, and if you did have a good time watching this video, let me know down in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I appreciate you guys coming along on this adventure, and until next time, me and Mr. Casey, we'll see you on the next one.